Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, three-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the 2024 Battle at the Border basketball tournament here at Landrum High School, the 25th edition, silver anniversary of this tournament. These teams looking to get into the gold bracket, however, as Chesnee and Spartanburg Christian Academy coming up your way next. Kevin Jackson here with Elton Chapman.
Hello.
And Maya Ambule. Justin Mathis around. J.B.
Hello.
Brown will be with us later. And the tip is up and it's underway, and SCA has the basketball first. Coming down, Campbell with the ball, floats it over, pass to the corner, drives baseline, pulls up, back to Campbell, comes back to the top of the key, does Campbell. Campbell over to Wagner. Wagner feeds in, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Chesnee Eagle basketball. We've seen this SCA team last year. When they get hot shooting, they can shoot you out of the gym. However, if they get cold, they do kind of lack some size to really penetrate inside. Chesnee will look to both penetrate in and be out. Very balanced basketball team. So potential entertaining matchup here on this afternoon. We're glad you're here with us on our YouTube page. Invite your family and friends in to watch here on Upstate Prep Gas. Kicks out here through 32 Brown. Brown kicks it up, fires it over to the corner from three, and it is good. Number 10. Carson Muvula with the first points for Chesnee. Here comes Campbell down, backhanded layup attempt, no good. Fast pace for SCA. They bring it back up the court here. 22 kicks back over to the corner, drives that baseline, does the Eagles, and kicks it back out to Barnett. Back to the top of the key at Brown. Back over the corner. Back to the top of the key to Brown. Brown dribble over to the right. Backs in. Spin move, layup, and it is good. Elijah Brown, 2 more points. 4-0 early for Chesnee. Here comes SCA up the court in a hurry. Eli Campbell dribbling to his right. Thinks better, passes over to his right. Feeds back into Campbell, and it is picked off in the middle of the lane. Chesnee Eagles looking to go up even further in this ball game. Dribble in, kicks back out. Inside, working in. Kicks back out to number 10, and it is no good. Athletic play there by Brown to keep that in down for the Eagles. They'll have a fresh clock. We do have the shot clock in play on this tournament. The second year that we're in the use of the shot clock here, but it is still new to these teams. As an offensive rebound again by Chesnee. Drives up baseline, no good.
Eventually, it looks like in high school league, they're going to start with a shot clock, but I thought it was going to be this year, and I think it's probably going to be another couple of years for them to get used to it.
Usually the problem is not even the adaptation of the rules. It's just some of these smaller and poorer rural districts, where's the money going to come for the clocks, and where are they going to get the people, the volunteers, to run them? Thankfully, Landrum High School has had both. So shot it for 3, no good. Comes SCA with the basketball, looking to get on the board for the first time. Aggressive pass up. There, it's
me and Maya was talking just before the game while they were warming up, and there's one out here. He's probably one of the shortest players on the court, and that's number 2, Eli Campbell for SCA. He is just a sophomore. I remember him last year starting, and he is a great ball player. Keep your eye on him tonight.
I think I remember him as an 8th grader, maybe 2 years
I believe you're
ago.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And he lit the court up that night. You never judge a book by its cover. As SCA Now down 7-0. They're trying to do anything to get on the board here. Chesnee with a good balanced offensive attack. That's over to the corner, loose ball, but recovered by SCA. And a timeout will be called, trying to get grouped as 2 minutes or 3 minutes and 10 seconds into the contest. Still no score. 4:50 left in the first quarter. Chesnee 7, SCA 0.
Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no further than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered. Offering top-name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-7907. Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to come back out of that. We'll go back to GSP Security in just a little bit.
Underway here in the first quarter. Chesnee up 7-0. SCA with a basket out of a timeout. Campbell looks across the mid-stripe. Over to the corner. Shielded by the official here momentarily. SCA trapped a little bit there. Kicks it back out to the corner. Shot up. No good. Here come the Eagles back up the court. As number 3, Poole, as it feeds it back up to the top. It's back over to Brown. Brown driving in. Kicks back over to the corner. Drives the baseline, trapped by 2 SCA defenders. They'll kick it back out to the top. Brown now again drives in again. Fouled, and they'll count the basket as well. Potential three-point play. Chesnee increases to 9-0. Opportunity to stretch to 10 here coming up. Good strong drive by Elijah Brown on that play.
Absolutely.
First shot is up. Is up and good. Inbound to Campbell. Campbell comes down across the timing line, passes over to the top of the key. And I thought he was fouled as he went in.
I agree with you, Ellen, but nothing called.
I thought it was a foul, but they did not call it. Possession goes back to the Eagles. Eagles come in all the way to the far corner, and he's going to drive in. Back to the top of the key to number 24. No, I said 24. That ain't 24.
22.
32, Elijah Brown. Ball goes back to SCA, down to Campbell. Campbell drives in, hits a stutter step. Not sure exactly what happened there. He tripped. They're going to call a foul. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Ben Reese. All right, Kevin, it's yours again.
So far, SCA having trouble finding open looks, which is usually their best offensive play. Pass on the credit. Real well limited those shots. This time, finally, first time really gets the drive to the hoop, but it's no good. Recovered. Say out of bounds, it will be Chesnee ball.
Yeah, with 3:08 left in the first quarter, it's 10-0, Chesnee up.
Chesnee has it, brings it back up. Brown over to Davis. Davis back to Brown. Brown back in to 22. 22 kicks it back out to 2. Reese. Three as Chesnee extends 13-0 here, 2:40 left in the first quarter. SCA has to get a basket here to realistically stay potentially competitive in this game. Runs do happen, but can't get in too big of a hole. Finally drives in, and it is a charge called. So just when SCA had to think that maybe they're going to go to the line to shoot 2, instead it is an offensive foul. And the hits continue here for the Warriors.
Yeah, not a mistake you want to have, Kevin.
Eagle basketball Elijah brings it across the midcourt stripe. Goes to his left. Spin move in the lane. Pulls up. Feeds underneath. To 10. It is no good. SCA will rebound it. But he's got 2 there. Will he break the trap here? He does. SCA a full court press employed by Chesnee thus far. This defensive pressure really getting to him. And that's going to be a foul against the Eagles. Second foul, according to the board, of the first quarter. New rule went into effect last year. Now it's 5 fouls per quarter before you go to the free throw line. No longer the 7 and 10 bonus, double bonus dynamic. Only 2 fouls for both. SCA up and no good. Just cannot get a basket to fall. Better movement and a few extra looks here in the last couple minutes, but still nothing to fall. And that one's underneath. Ben Reese with a shot. He is fouled. Shot no good. And Chesnee will go to the line to shoot 2. Third foul for first shot by Ben Reese is good. 14-0. 1:39 left in the first quarter of play. Second shot up and good. 50-0. Couldn't ask for a better start if you're a Chesnee Eagle fan. Campbell will bring it up across the stripe again. Anything on the board here.
I'm real shocked at SCA. Almost the end of the first quarter, and they haven't even put one on the board yet. As Campbell drives in and he gets tripped up, and they're going to call clipping on number 4.
A lot of it is usually a good ball movement. I say sets open, wide open shots that they usually are good about draining. But Chesnee's done good about moving that defensive around and really clogging those passing lanes. As Campbell up and SCA finally 1:21 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, a bit late to the game there.
Yeah, you know what they always say, don't you? Better late than never.
Absolutely, Elton.
Chesnee currently 7-2 on the season. The 8th ranked 2A team according to Max Preps all season. SCA comes in a 3-7 record, 11th ranked in 3A of SCISA.
Jaden Landrum comes in and gives Eli Campbell a break as Campbell scores the only 2 points so far for SCA. Driving in, that is Elijah Brown, and he was fouled on the way up. Or not. What did they say there? A charge?
Had to be.
Had to be because it's going the opposite way.
So an offensive foul. That's the 5th foul for Chesnee of the other. So you think if it was really the 5th foul, it would have warranted free throw shots, but as of yet, nothing. Attention to the next one. As underneath, that was Lake Wagner there with an attempted shot, but no good. SCA has gotten a few better looks here recently. That is going to be number
from Chesnee.
18-2, perhaps Mayo.
Yeah.
As SCA looking to potentially just got to hopefully get this lead a little less. Foul to the basket is number 5, Lake Wagner.
That will finally put them to the charity stripe.
SCA has called a little better offensive sets and had a lot more open looks here in the last couple minutes. Just haven't been very well contested by the Chesnee defense. Nonetheless, have to throw this lead a little bit and hope to get on a run coming out in the second quarter.
Yeah, with 20.3 seconds left in the first quarter, 18-2. That's not how you want to play ball. And the first one was missed if you're SCA. Next one does find the mark, 18-3.
18-3 here, Chesnee Eagles. Looking to advance to the 7 o'clock game tomorrow night. Shot is up, and it is good. That is 15 for the Eagles. Sawyer Epps on that last basket. 20-3, last shot of the quarter. Up and no good by Luke Davis, and that's going to do it. What an offensive output by the Eagles in quarter number 1 of the 2024 Battle at the Border, Game 4 of the day. Your score currently, Chesnee Eagles 20, SCA Warriors 3.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
This is Steve Roper
Kevin Jackson.
at Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the...
We'll come back with Steve Roper and Kevin Jackson and the Mike Varner Plumbing commercial here in just a moment. From the right wing, no good. He said he traveled, did Ben Reese. Reese drained a 3, but the ref on the near side said no good. So SCA will come down with it. That is Campbell. Campbell looking for somebody inside, finds the man inside. He backs and tries to shoot, unable to, and Chesnee comes down. That is Reese again. Reese will get the... Nope, I thought he got it, but they charged him with a charge.
Yeah, that's one thing I am starting to remember about SCA. They did do well, especially I believe they played Landrum in the last couple of years, of being able to set those feet and draw a lot of charges in the game, and able to at least take 5 points off the board just about here in the last couple minutes for the Eagles, and that's definitely what the doctor ordered if you're a Warrior fan.
Campbell drives back in again, puts one up, rolls around the rim. I tell you, I'm not sure what they've got over the goal down there on that end of the court, but SCA cannot get one to drop in. Back to the Chesnee side of the court, a good play there by number 12. That is Coy Wall. That gives them 2 more points. 22-3 is the score with just under 7 minutes. Campbell looking around at the top of the key, trying to figure out who to get it to. Finally takes it himself, still rolling around the rim and not falling in. Coming back down the other way, that is Davis. Davis throws over and pushing off is the call. And since every quarter they reset the fouls, we're back down to 1 team foul each. Chesnee inbounds the ball, goes to the top of the key to Davis. Davis over to Reese. Reese lost handle on it, finally reeled it back in. He goes in for a jumper, but cannot get it to land on that end. Jaden Landrum for SCA passes back out the left corner, still nothing to fall. Kevin, I don't know what's going on that end. Do you?
I don't even think they put Justin's picture up here on the far end. That would certainly throw me off. But Ben Reese on this end, though, for Chesnee, extends it on out 25-3.
Besides free throws, SCA has not hit one yet until, no.
Nope.
Well, the good news for SCA, after halftime, they will flip into the court. Maybe it'll be as forgiving on the other end as
Right.
it has been for the Eagles, but want to try and keep that gap as narrow as possible. And right now, Chesnee extended it out 25-3.
Yeah, Braylon Blanton was trying to go up, and he was fouled going up for SCA. Another shot from the right wing. Still no good. Number 15 for Chesnee. I said that it was Lucas Colburn for SCA. Jump ball is called on the floor, and possession will go SCA. Lake Wagner brings it up court. He drives in, and finally they get one that's not a free throw as they drop in for two with a layup with 5:14 left in the half. 25-5 is the score. Chesnee looking to extend this lead.
It is good to know that our official has learned which table to go to. This is the first game.
That is hilarious. First game, this year they've swapped the gym. We are down on the floor, and where we're at used to be on the opposite side, and this side was the scorer's table. They flipped it this year, and since they did, he came over here thinking it was a scorer's table, even after we told him several times the score table's on the other side. He said old habits are hard to break. That's why he came back over here. Chesnee has the ball, driving in and throwing it up, no good. The putback is no good. I tell you, they keep throwing it up there and nothing is dropping in. Epps shot several times and could not get it to fall. SCA comes back up with Wagner. Wagner goes from three and drains that one. 4:15 left in the half, 25-8 now. Chesnee is up all the way across the court to big number 33. That is Colton Swan. Swan throws it in to number 12, Wall. Under the basket, Wall hits and one. He will go to the charity stripe for that extra one. Again with 4:04, score 27-8. Chesnee up over Spartanburg Christian Academy. Maya, go ahead, call.
Yep, to line and no good.
His free throw no good, as you heard Maya Ambuel say. SCA gets the ball back on their end of the court again. At the top of the key, that was Philbeck. They put two more in. The score now 27-10. SCA's finally starting to hit some baskets.
Wonder what clicked. A little bit of a soccer move there.
Yeah, the ball was taken away by Wall, and as it came down, one of the Chesnee players kicked it. Like Maya said, it was a soccer-type kick, and they called him on it. So,
goal.
Yeah, that's what SCA is wanting right now, is another goal.
Let's see if they can make it happen.
Got this one for traveling. That is number 12 in John David Keel. So Chesnee has the ball. Chesnee going from our left to our right as you see it on the screen. Throwing it inside the arc. Now back out to the left corner, out to the right corner. Number 3, that is Poole. Poole bounces off the back side of the rim. That was almost a travel by or on SCA. They did not call it. Coming back down court That is Brown. Brown tosses out to the left elbow. Shot is up, no good.
Great movement by Chesnee to keep that ball in.
Brown decides, you know what, if y'all not going to do it, I'll do it myself as he goes in, scores 2 with 2:20 left in the half. 29-10 is the score. Kill comes back out to the top of the key, calls the play, passes around to Campbell. Campbell back to Kill. Kill drives in, jumper, and it falls for 2. That's John David Kill. I guess I'm saying it right.
I think so too.
K-E-E-L.
Keel.
Kill or Kale. Kill.
Keel.
It's not like the K-I-L-L, but it's the same thing, just a different word.
Absolutely.
Whatever you say. Chesnee drops 2 more. And I believe that one was Ben Reese on the shot. Eli Campbell from out in three-point land. It bounces around 2 or 3 times on the rim and is no good. Back out the three-point land for Chesnee. That is Poole.
Yeah, Eli's yet to make a shot that's not a free throw. So let's see this last minute.
Yep, a minute 17 left in the half, 31-12. Chesnee up over SCA as SCA drives back down. Kill back out to Campbell. Campbell shoots 3, and he's unable to make one drop. Driving in was Brown, Elijah Brown for Chesnee. Under the goal, makes the shot.
Yeah, again, hot this first half.
Now for number 5, that is Luke Wagner, 3 points from the left wing. That is for SCA. We're down to 30 seconds left in the half. Looking for somebody and taken away. Now it's going to be down to Eli. Eli Campbell with a layup real quick, like under the basket. Again, Campbell, a sophomore at SCA. As Kevin said, we've seen him for a couple of years. He was playing varsity as a 8th grader and a freshman. Foul called on Chesnee, or it might have been a walk.
We are probably going to stop the stream at halftime and make some adjustments, so you may have to look for refresh our YouTube page for the second half, and we're going to have it back up, but we're going to try and make some adjustments so that we'll have a smoother stream and be back. But first we have this timeout break.
It is a 30-second variety. Start the clock, please, and thank you.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. See danjoyner.com.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I was just getting ready to bring us back, and then boom, we're done.
Blinking, you miss it. 33-17 at the half. Again, we're gonna stop this and try and fix some issues, and then we'll be back up. Check our YouTube page for the link for the second half.